We know there are a bunch of potential problems with taking steroids. Well, wouldn't it be nice if there were a class of drugs where you could take them, they'd just give you a boost, they wouldn't destroy your natural testosterone production, you wouldn't become dependent on them, you'll just get bigger muscles, eat more easily, and if you went off, no problem, you'll just stay at that higher level, or maybe slowly return to your baseline. So they'd literally be a supplement. They'd supplement your life or your athleticism or muscularity for the better. That's the dream, right? Well, and that's what most over-the-counter supplements promise, but of course they mostly don't work. Well, some that may work are called SARMS, and what they are is they're not steroids, but they're like steroids in one respect, and that's that they will bind to the androgen receptors on cells. So that's basically, you have your cells in your body, you've got these structures on their surface, they're a particular shape. Let's say a testosterone molecule is floating along in your bloodstream, it will bind to that receptor, and then if it's a muscle cell, the cell will think, oh, there's a lot of testosterone about, I better grow. Well, that's what the SARMs do, but because they're not testosterone or anything like it, they don't have all manner of other effects. They're only, the theory is that they're only supposed to work in muscle and bone cells, so you'll get the bigger muscles and stronger bones you want, but they won't cause your hair to fall out, they won't cause hair to grow where you don't want it to grow, and they won't convert to estrogen and all manner of things that real testosterone and steroids based on testosterone could do. Now that's the theory. There's of course as always, a couple of problems with that. If you wanted to use them, for one thing, where do you get good SARMs? I mean, they're not medically approved, so there's no gold standard like there is with other medicines. Well, the only way is to, if you don't want to just take your chances, is to buy from a well-reputed manufacturer in a country where they're legal to manufacture, or get them indirectly from such a source by a well-reputed supply chain. If you just buy randomly over the internet, you're probably, not certainly, but probably going to be ripped off. Now let's say you can get the good stuff. Well, how do you know it will work for you? Because it's all bro science, and it's all, at the moment, and it's all, you know, up in the air as to what, there's no, see, there are people right now who claim, and I believe, that they're getting about 80% of a similar dose of steroids using these SARMs, like they're taken orally, you don't need to inject them, that's another benefit. So they're getting about 80% of the benefit with essentially no side effects. So that's kind of living the dream, right? But that doesn't mean if you did the exact same thing that you would get the same benefits. They might either not work or have horrendous side effects. You don't know. So they're basically for people who want to experiment at the moment. So whether that's you, I mean, if it is you, hopefully you're at least a mature adult with no particular health problem. I mean, kids shouldn't be dabbling in this sort of thing. But yeah, I guess take your pick. Do your research, make sure you've got a good source, and take your pick if you want to. But, you know, also, you need good training and you need a good diet as well. Nothing's going to work if you don't have that. See you.